Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It's Nufftingz Speaks with another Nufftingz Speaks video. So I've been trying to cut these videos down, right? On me talking about people in my community. But then there's always something that happens that draws me right back into it. Yesterday, in my campfire, because as you know, I have two separate campfires. I have mine. Well, I don't have the other one. There's mine. It's not really mine, but I became admin of that campfire. So there's mine, the one that I run. That should be the only one. And then there's the ambassadors, right? So what happened was, as I've said in many videos, there's a gym problem out here, right? I mean, there's a gym problem. There's a gym problem everywhere, but out here we got a big one too, right? So what happens is you have these guys that just don't let the gyms go. So late last night, I go into Campfire and I noticed that there's someone asking for the Mystics to back off. It was like 1 a.m. And this person, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, they were like, look, man, can you guys chill? I just want my 50 coins. And I was like, damn. So I messaged this person, like I tagged them, and I was like, hey, man, that's what I've been trying to do. I'm trying to get some stuff done. I'm trying to get these guys to chill. But, you know, I can't say nothing because I don't got that title, that ambassador title. And I mean, I probably couldn't even say anything anyways, because I even said that. I go, yo, I don't even know if me being ambassador could change anything anyways. But our ambassador doesn't see this as a problem. Like, she's just like, well, I don't care. So this guy's like, hey, man, I just came back after I played in 2016. And he's like, you know, I just want my 50 coins. And I'm like, bro, I feel for you, man. And I'm not saying this to just be an ass. Like, I really do feel for him because, bro, we just want our 50 coins. And that's the common problem with everybody. Everybody just wants their 50 coins. So he was like, yo, man. So then we started private talking, right? And he's just like so annoyed. He's like, you know, I just want my 50 coins. Why can't they chill? Why do they have to take over a gym and keep it? Like, apparently the Mystics had their gym for like 3 days. And he's trying to knock it out. They keep golden razzing. And yeah, it's typical gym stuff, right? So I was like, yeah, man, I'm sorry, bro. Like, it's just how it goes out here. And the person was just annoyed, right? So he's like, all right, man, well, you know, talk to you later, good night, whatever. And he went to bed. So then this morning, I'm on Campfire, you know, checking the state of my meetups and whatever, because, you know, I want to see who's in, you know, see the numbers, you know, all that good stuff. And someone responded to that person because when they first messaged, it was in the Campfire channel, right? And then we talked privately after. But in the channel, that was when the person had said, well, you know, can you guys chill? And apparently he had did that in the other campfire, in the ambassador's campfire. Nobody responded. But of course in mine, we respond, right? So this person goes, and I know this person, but I forget who they are. Like, I know the name, the campfire name. Like, I know the name. I just don't remember the face. So much people in Pokemon Go. This person goes, yeah, well, the ambassador is quitting. Or something like that. And I'm like, what? So I jump in. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, the person's like, didn't you know? She posted in her chat in the campfire that she's done. Like, she got a new job and she's leaving the city. And I'm like, word? And then they sent me a screenshot. You ever notice about Campfire too, when you do a screenshot of anything, even infographics, it'll be faded out? It's so weird. It's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, why are infographics faded out? Like, I can understand other things, but it's like Pokemon Go, so like certain words, they have to like double check it. It's so weird. Anyways, so this person is telling me and sending me screenshots, well, in the Campfire group, that the ambassador is gonna bounce. And I'm like, wow. Now here's a joke about this ambassador thing. So the joke is, right, that this was an excuse she used before. I don't know if y'all remember, but there was like a good 2-3 months that she never didn't host any meetups. And her excuse was, oh, I just got a new job and whatever. But the joke was when she said that, she was in Jamaica. And she was like, yeah, I'm in Jamaica right now on a vacation, but I got a new job. And I'm like, okay, now you got a new job, so you're not going to host meetups now. Now, she did post that she wants people to message her so that she can pick someone to be co-community ambassador and admins so that we can keep the community strong. And I was like, the thing about this community is that Campfire is practically dead. Like, my Campfire has no engagement. Her Campfire has no engagement except for like a couple people, but it's pretty much the same people. And it's like nobody really cares enough. So I don't know, man. It's weird. And then like she's trying to say like, oh yeah, well, we got ambassador. I'm ambassador, but I'm taking a step back and you guys can do it now. But most of the people only join these campfire things so that they can get the rewards. Now the rewards are taken away. Now, what's so funny, this is what I was saying though. This is why we needed an alternative, which was me. I host the meetups. I do as much as I can. I can't do it this Saturday because I'm having a party for my kid's birthday, so I can't actually do Saturday. You know, I'm going to miss a day of Eternatus, which is sad. But my point is, it's like, okay, this is the second time you've just bailed. And now you're talking about admins and other people. I don't know, and maybe someone can correct me, if you can actually give your ambassador title to somebody else. Can you actually say to Niantic, here, I want to give my title to somebody else? Because that seems a little bit weird. But, I mean, we've seen weirder, right? But the whole point that I'm trying to make here is that I had said this. I had told everybody, yo, she's going to bail. You know, I don't see her lasting a year, even in the game. Like, you know, people get the game, they get the nostalgia, and then they boogie. Like, they bounce away from it. That's what she did twice. So I'm like, yo, okay, maybe y'all should, you know, support what I'm doing. And I had a good amount of people, but Niantic's taking so long to give me the okay. So they gave it to her, right? Now, she doesn't host all this stuff. It's caused community problems. And, you know, it's like now you're done. You're like, well, you know, I don't want to do it anymore or I'm too busy. And I mean, cool, good that you got a job. I'm happy for you. But, you know, you want to have admins and somebody else do it as co-community ambassadors. How does that work? You know, like, I wish someone could explain it to me because I don't know how a co-ambassador would work. I know that in Brampton, there's 2 ambassadors and they have 2 separate groups. But, you know, and to think she could have at least said to me, or not even talked to me, but she could have said, you know, maybe y'all should start joining those meetups so that you don't miss out on the medal. Because a lot of people just want the medal. They just want to get that badge. Is it a badge or a medal? You know, for the check-ins. You know, like even one guy got 20 in the check-ins and was just glazing her. Oh my God, thank you so much. You know, now I got it. I got 20. You're an amazing ambassador. And I'm like, bruh, you would have got that 20 way quicker if she actually hosted the meetups. So, you know, it's like what I said with Raid Hour tomorrow, you know, for Zamazenta and Zacian. She's not hosting those. She's not hosting Saturday. She's only hosting Sunday, right? And that's the Eternatus. I hosted tomorrow and Friday, and she's not really hosting. And then someone even said, yo, are we doing this? Are we going to have a thing? She goes, I'll see if I can do one for Friday. And it's like, all right, you know, it's just the same problem, but it's like, this is why there should have been an alternative from the beginning, you know, and I'm confused on why people are so silly. You know, this is why we have other places in Mississauga where they're actually hosting meetups and doing all that. Like, they're putting in the work. But why is it that the person that doesn't put in the work is the one that everybody's glazing? It's weird to me. But, you know, that was my whole story with the whole thing. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully, I get ambassador and we can all just have a sensible community. Because I've talked to many people and they've all said the same thing. They don't care who's ambassador. They just want the rewards. And that's what it is, man. You know, I'm willing to do it. And I'm hoping that people will actually join me and join the check-ins and let's get this done. So we can just have a straight set up the meetups and get free stuff. Anyways, that's my video on this. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe. And whoever is supporting me, I thank you and I wish you well. Once again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me some stuff, man. Like, comment down below and let me know. Give me some advice on what's going on in your community so I could try to fix that in mine. All right. Bye.